recording as well. Yep. So the point I was going to make here was some units are more micro intensive than others. And let's just go 50k cash so I can get a few units out.
Do not hurt me.
And a way of helping the engagement, so this is then the second point, is
Sorry, I lost for a second.
is making a concave. Sorry, I'm just I'm saying it as I do it because I've started recording now, so you'll have a copy of this. So yeah, what I'm doing here, don't copy my base building. I'm just getting a few units out to show what I mean by getting a concave up.
What do you want with me? Do not hurt cannot me. We live in peace. Okay, I will work. I will work. Yes.
Just want to spam a few quads out.
I will work. I will work. A lot of work. Oh, okay, I will work. I will work. I will work.
Yeah, so I know that you put your rally points to the enemy, to the opponent.
Yeah, that's another. But again, it's a bit army dependent, I'd say though. I think it's really good with China's. With GLAs, obviously you rally it to your home tunnel, and I think a big tip when you're USAs, I've said this actually in a masterclass, is to put your war factory rally point and your barracks rally point in the same place. Because again, it'll save you a load of clicks. The amount of times I've had Vs over here, MDs over there, and then trying to load them in the Humvee can take so many clicks. So yeah, I feel that saves you a lot of time.
That's one of the few things I do actually.
Yeah. So I'm not relying on the hard army to show what I want to show here. But let's get an even blob. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get another 3 over there, and then I'll show you what I mean about concaves. So let's get these units away. So let's say this is you, control group 1, and you're fighting this army over here, control group 2. I'll say this player has actually done his attack move. Oh, they've got the hard army attacking me. Fine. So say this guy's done his attack move. Something you're then trying to do, let me just give it to that green quad, is basically make a line like that. So if he's funneling in here, you know, he's attacking from there, and you've got this wider line, essentially. And so it's just basically having the concave, because you're going to have more units firing
at once.
Earlier, let's say, and at once. And the difference it makes in an engagement is actually ridiculous, I have to say, especially like quad versus quad, or Scorp versus Scorp, even Mastovi versus Mastovi. So yeah, that makes a massive difference. And once you're happy with your concave, you're then clicking attack move, and then you're going back here, as we said before, with the numbered war factories or arms dealers, and you're spending a little bit of a moment to spam as well.
Okay, so that's fair. So you're saying make a straight line.
Yeah, some sort of
parallel
concave
to the opponent.
Exactly, whatever angle they're in, you're just trying to do that. And as I say, actually, if your production's hotkeyed, you don't even have to look away from your army. So you can see here, I'm now using those 2 hotkeys and building. Something a lot of people don't know, actually, and this is more for a late game situation, but I'll show it with this war factory here. So for me at least, the quad hotkey, as you can see there, is U, and the buggy is B. Now they're 2 units in a late game GLA situation, which you're probably wanting, right? Now if I click U and B at the same time on my keyboard, look what happens, ready? You see that?
Oh.
I just queued up 9 units in like 3 clicks because I'm clicking 2 keys at the same time. So rather than U, B, 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 and it's literally taken me 9 clicks to do that.
Let me check that actually.
If I click 2 at the same time, look at this. There we go. We've got a full production rally. Now, if you're thinking, can you do it with 3 units? Well, yes, you can. So Scud launchers are pretty handy as well. So again, this is not easy, but U, L, and B on my on my keyboard. There you go, 3 clicks, and I've just queued up.
Oh right, because you press them at the same time.
Press them literally at the same time. So, I mean, for a super late game and let's say free-for-alls, if you find yourself in one of them one time, this is how you basically just click through your war factories and spend all your money like that. There you go. I can't even queue up there. So I don't think many know
that. Fair. So,
but as I
you're
say,
saying instead of
in 1v1,
instead of one by
never...
one, you just do it all at once, right?
Well, in 1v1, you rarely need to build 3 at the same time. Potentially, you can build 2 at the same time, like quad and buggy, if you're really, really floating. But I think, you know, that tip is it's great to know if you are in super late game where you just need to spend your money. But in reality, I think in most 1v1s you won't need that, really. I think it's more about getting into the habit of numbering your production facilities. A number you're comfortable with could be 4 and 5, look. And just when you're in this engagement, heading back here, and even to start with, even if you're clicking the units you want to make, that's better than floating, of course. So, how has it gone with numbering your production facilities? Is that something you've been able to implement yet?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. It'll make a difference. I know you may have to think to yourself to do it, but it will make a difference. If you can then make it a little bit of a habit. Yeah. How would you normally engage then in a situation like this? Are you like constantly A-moving? Are you manually clicking? Are you guard moding? What are you normally doing in engagements?
Probably guard moves.
Yeah, also okay. As I say, as long as there's a little bit of an attention to finding that line and then doing it, I think that's good.
So finding the line, you do that by hand? Like you're looking, oh, the tree on the right must be a little bit more that way.
So say they're moving here and now the units are coming, I'm pulling like those back just to get the line better, and then maybe these back. And then I'll click S on my keyboard, stop, just so they're all lined up, and then when you're ready to attack, you're ready to attack, yeah. So here's the next blob of units, say. So wherever the units are, that's a problem if he's flanking me, so I'm going back here now. And that's a building. Don't headbutt buildings. Okay, he's not gone in it, but yeah. I'm constantly trying to do that with my army, whether it's GATs, even Humvees, to be honest, which, you know, if you're getting chased down by a lot of techs, what you'll see experienced players do is this line. They'll make the line like this with their technicals. Then when they're trying to catch the Humvees, they'll actually click past the Humvees over here, and then a move. And then you've got all these techs running at your Vs.
Oh yeah.
So that's when you've basically, as the USA, if you see the techs doing that line, you've got to drive diagonally, always diagonally, wherever you are, to try and basically remove that line from them, to make that concave less, because yeah, this is why you might look at pro players and think, how can they kill a GLA with 4 Vs when mine have died to the first engagement? And it's probably something to do with this line that I'm talking about, this concave, yeah.
That's very interesting. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Actually.
And it's something I actively try and do if I'm, you know, the GLA. I'm finding that line, and a secondary tip to that is you also engage the Humvees when they're, for example, engaging your tunnel. So say the Humvees are here, engaging that tunnel, I've made a line over there, and then I'll also come in. I mean, it just, yeah. Also gives you a very good chance to clear those Vs up.
Yeah, that's good to practice. I was practicing a little bit with the stop and pull back with Humvees.
Yeah.
That seems to work.
Yeah. And of course, I can't do it in single player, but as the USA, I'd always recommend to take retaliation off on options, just so the Vs don't run to their own demise, basically. Yeah. But no, I think USA GLA is. I mean, the USA build order versus GLA is very simple, really, very standard. Everyone kind of does the same. To supply War Factory barracks, so it therefore comes down to production, which you're talking about. Keep building as you're microing, and the micro itself. So I mean, it is a good faction to practice with, USA against GLA. And as GLA, I think a lot of it comes down to getting some work done with your first couple of technicals, and actually, again, a bit spending your money, getting those units up and making this technical line when the inevitable V push comes along. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, you've said an important point in ZH across all matchups. I mean, getting into the thought process of trying to spend that money whilst fighting. Yeah, it's really important. Really important. Yeah, really important. So I'll let the hard army finish me off there.
And then so I watched some of the FFAs
Yeah.
videos,
Yeah.
and every time you're like, oh, let me just do a little scout to the left or to the right,
Yeah.
and then half the time you just attack straight away, basically. And somehow that always succeeds.
Mhm.
I mean, do you also sometimes fail, or how does it work?
Well, if you go back far enough, I do upload free-for-all losses actually. But genuinely, I just log on, play a free-for-all, and upload whatever happens, unless it's like a 2-minute mismatch.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I can often tell by scouting if the player's building his base correctly or not. That's something I've mentioned in the game, so I make a prediction on how good the player is based on his build. And the other decision making I have to attack is if I'm like tank and my neighbour is a much stronger army than me, then I'm trying to basically take that person out sooner rather than later. Yeah, because certain factions just aren't good the later the game goes, but they are fairly strong in the early game, like tank, like imp. So and with GLA, I find you can actually always do a lot of damage to a player if you get a lot done with that first technical. It could be taking the bunker and building a tunnel there. It could be running over my opponent's oil grab. Could be dozer hunting. So I think it's one of the hardest micros in Zero Hour actually, getting
For sure.
your tech micro pro, like yeah, like a Vivid. But you know, once you start to get more value out of it, it can really help you actually in every game format, 1v1, 2v2, free for all, everything you play. I always say the first tech is really important. Yeah.
Why don't we focus a bit on the first tech? Because I was playing against, I don't know, someone else.
Yeah.
And well, I was trying, but not succeeding.
Well, a lot of it I think is timing as well, more than you realise. So let's take Vendetta for example. So I remember last session when you were doing your build and if you like trying to replicate what I'd shown you the previous game, which I know is not easy to do when you've just seen it. But something I sort of constantly say, regardless of the faction you're playing. So the way I'm building here, the build I'm showing here is more, let's say, suited to a GLA mirror. But the main point I want to show you here is not delaying this arms dealer, because even if I have my best micro, and that can vary from day to day, if I delay this arms dealer and the tech's late, my opponent's going to basically just have either more units out, more tunnels, more ways to deflect my tech. So not all of it is just get your micro better. It comes back once again of clean build orders go a long way.
I will do the best
And
I
it's
can.
not just in terms of firing up your economy, it's also making sure you don't delay it. Definitely.
Yeah, so I would probably be better at build orders than micro.
I will
Yep.
If, and that's a big if I remember the correct build orders for the situation.
Right. But
And
yeah.
that's also like there's so many variations and
just a peasant.
No, I understand that.
things to consider, right?
But let me give you some what I'd consider easy tech micro, right? So I've got 2 terrorists in this. Now, this tech, as I say, could be against a GLA, it could be against the USA, it could be against a China. With the loadout I've got here. If you're against a China, a really valuable and easy way to micro is drop that terrorist off. You don't even have to guard mode it, unless you demo, then you maybe target the truck. But just leave it there, because either it's going to kill 2 trucks if he doesn't move them, or it delays the truck mining, you know, itself. And I do the same thing with another terrorist here, and then you just run around with the tech. And that, I'd say, is really, really simple micro. Likewise, if it's a GLA mirror, you can use one of those terrorists to kill a fake barracks or kill a tunnel by the workers. A lot of players build fake barracks here to try and protect the workers. One terrorist literally opens that up for you, and you crush a load of workers. So for me, that's like I think easy to execute, and probably safer than having like a full tech RPG that is a bit late because you've tried to load up all your RPGs. Your opponent's then got more units out, and then you walk it into, you know, 2 gaps or something, and you lose it without doing anything. Whereas just, as I say, speed is key, I would say, in terms of just get over there with 1 terrorist or 1 terrorist and a couple of RPGs and see what you can do, really. Against USA.
So
Yep.
let's not go too fast, right?
Okay.
How about I do the build that you just did?
Yeah.
You're also GLA, I guess.
Well, I can be China if you want, because against
China also fine.
Because against a China, as I say, I think a lot of in a GLA China matchup can be determined with that first tech, good or bad. So should we meet in a lobby somewhere?
Yeah. So
Welcome
I just
to Generals
I
Online.
know. Let's I guess practice against you, and then you give the feedback, right?
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I have to update. 1 sec.
I'll be making a lobby, and
with only 1 million people joining.
Well, I'll put a password. Let me make it 444. Hope nobody joins.
All right, let me log on.
So we'll pick Vendetta. I mean, I know I went 3 supplies that game. Against China or Chinese factions, don't do 3 supplies. I'd say do 2 supplies and get a few extra tunnels around building locations is normally how you want to play against China's. 3 supplies is usually too greedy.
Because the dozer hunting or the truck rushing, I mean.
Yeah, truck rush, and it only, because you're going to have less tunnels, it only takes 1 GAT or 1 flamer to basically make that 3rd supply, you know, not worthless, but
so,
yeah.
So two supplies, right?
Yeah, go 2 supplies.
On the bottom.
Yeah, you're going to get your barracks and 2 terrorists, which you will eventually put into your first tech. And then a good just thought process, rather than being complicated, is your tunnels, when you're GLA, usually against China's, want to be near buildings. If you can fight around buildings, and block off the
Yeah.
pathways to your base, that's like perfect. Now I understand there aren't that many buildings on Vendetta, which is why China's actually have a good chance here, but on many maps, you know, there are a lot of buildings and often there's oil or supplies near those buildings, and that's where GLA becomes very strong actually, if you garrison one of those and basically fight around those buildings. So
Yeah, I like
yeah.
that approach.
Yeah, so
I've seen you do
know
it
it
a few
doesn't
times.
have to be rocket science. You can just have that thought process on whatever map you're playing. Basically, I find it helps for sure.
Let's build.
So I wouldn't mind doing 2 versions here, and I'll tell you why afterwards. Two goes at this tech micro for you.
We will live in prosperity. I build for China. We have big plans. Build orders complete. We will live in prosperity. Let's build. Sorry, sir. I can't build there. China will grow larger. I build for China.
I like that laugh. It normally means something's gone wrong with the build.
Construction. Let's build.
No, not.
China has been generous. Let's pick up some goods.
Why can I not make a fake barracks?
Let's pick up some
You've probably sold your CC.
Try another.
Is why.
Alright.
Yeah.
Building is complete. China has
Fine.
been generous.
But I don't think you need them against China anyway. It's more of a.
No, I was just looking at it.
Oh, right.
Usually I get confused by the fewest. Now that you mentioned, I was looking for it.
Right.
Keep the cylinders oiled, of course.
Build orders. We have big plans.
Gun barrel spinning.
So I'm expecting to see a tech in the next 10 seconds, really.
Pick up some goods. Keep the cylinders oiled. Gun barrel
Yeah,
spinning.
10-6 will work.
Need a bullet barrage. Let's get out there. Ah, yes. Let's
Just
get out
calm
there.
down.
So the reason this makes a difference, if you're in my base now, I have 2 units, right?
I have
But because this is the point I'm making, because your tech is late, I've now got 3 units. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
gun barrel
So I'm in
spinning.
position now, and it's harder for you to get stuff done. This is the right decision, what you're doing here. Run away from this and go to another supply line.
Of course.
I build for China.
Gatling tank. Ready for action. Ah, yes.
And but be careful there, yeah. And then just click my truck, yeah. There you go. That's fine, yeah. But you got to keep driving with that tech
Ready for action.
to the other supply as well. Yep.
Gun barrel spinning. Let's get out there.
And keep it driving.
China has been generous.
I got
Let's get out there.
retaliation
Let's get out
off.
there. Of course. Of course. Of
Let's
course.
pick up
And now just kill it, or I mean, it trucks. I mean, in theory.
Yeah, I mean, I think you want to
Oh,
sync
I have
up.
retaliation on.
Keep the cylinder
Why do
oiled.
the
Gatling tank. Ready
building
for
is
action.
complete.
yeah?
Well, you want to sync up with. I would suggest with what you've killed first. So you killed one of my trucks first there, right? So therefore you damaged my economy. I think then rather than killing my dozer, you'd have been better off killing the other trucks to hurt my economy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And vice versa. If you've killed a dozer, then go for the other one because you've then got the hunt, and I'm on like 1 production facility, 2 production facilities. But yeah, I mean, let me have a quick look what was going on here, because for me, I think that was like 10-15 seconds late, that tech.
Yeah, it's because I'm not experienced at boxing.
But you don't need to box though. Against China, and you don't need to box, and against USA, you don't need to box. I'd say the only factions you have to box against are other GLAs and probably Nuke. But other than that,
Because they have the fast, yeah.
if a Battlemaster gets in your supply line, it
Yeah.
hurts, yeah. So just box your main. Yeah. Yeah, that arms dealer's late there. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the boxing.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
So we can write it off to that. But then still, and this is the point I'm trying to make. So now I was microing the tech, and I mean, we're talking, right? But at the end, I was floating 10k.
Yeah, I can see your cache now, actually. There's a new thing on Generals Online which shows the cache for the Observer, yeah. Yeah.
But in this case, you should just make more terrorists and more
Well,
techs, right?
I think part of the reason you were floating...
Oh, and I didn't make any tunnels, which I was intending to.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, you've got 0 tunnels here when you should, against a China, have like 3. And your second tech should then come along with RPGs and do some damage, yeah.
So why didn't the terrorists attack the truck on its own?
It won't attack the truck on its own. The retaliation only works when your unit's being attacked. The terrorists will go to the unit attacking it, which would actually be my GAT, which you definitely don't want. So you'll probably have to manually click your terrorist.
But I thought you would have like 4 terrorists along a supply thingy, and then they would just automatically run into the supply. No, the supply stash.
Nope.
Or
You have to target it. You have to target it.
By you mean selecting the terrorist and then clicking on it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just checking.
No, but that's good. Yeah. So that time spent, I can see here, the time you've spent there trying to place the barracks in the correct position, and then the arms dealer. That's cost you a lot of valuable time there. Yeah, I can see that. But it's also anticipating what you need to do next. I'm just looking at your build here. So as soon as that barracks is finished, you know, you should have a worker. Well, I would say here, you know, this area is good against China's to take. Maybe one over here, and this worker, this left guy, could actually maybe be a little bit more greedy. Walk up to here and try and get a aggressive tunnel. I think is quite nice. But anyway, as soon as this barracks finishes, you should then be almost ready selecting the worker that's here to drop down tunnel.
Yeah.
And so you've now got basically empty time, or waiting time really, which you shouldn't have. So I think especially with GLA, up until like 1 minute 30, you should always be doing something that, in terms of building your base, there's always something to do, whether it's move your worker, build a tunnel, queue your tech up, queue your terrorist up, and just get yourself rolling.
As a newbie that never got that much better, it's always waiting on stuff. And obviously you know exactly like, oh, I do this and this, and then you can do that, right?
True, but genuinely, you would be better off not boxing. If it's going to delay your build this much, even against GLAs and nuke, you'd be better off not boxing, just to get your tunnels out and be quicker with that tech.
Let's do it again, and we'll not be boxing.
Yeah. You will need a tunnel by that second supply of yours as well.
Welcome to Generals Online.
I'll do the same password. But yeah, I mean, GLA is the most overwhelming, I would say, in terms of base building, because there's a lot going. It's not just slap down 2 supplies and a war factory barracks. Yeah, there's a bit more going on.
Yeah, that is true.
Let's build.
So I'll try and anticipate where you are in your build as I'm doing mine. So you should be sending workers out to tunnel locations now.
I build for China.
And when your supplies built, slap down that arms dealer wherever your worker is instantly.
Of course.
And likewise for the tunnels, when that barracks finishes, you queue those tunnels up where you want them on the map.
I build for China. Orders complete, sir.
Once you've done that, your thought is then, right, I'm making units to damage me. That's what you're thinking now. So the techs, the terrorists, number that war factory if you haven't. So you
We
can
will live in
Let's pick up some
prosperity.
goods.
Build
try and build a bit
Sure,
behind
sure.
it. Yeah.
I build for China.
And your tech should be out, I would say.
Construction, we have big plans.
You would say, huh?
Get out there.
I'm faster than 130. Let's put it that way.
Let's pick up some goods. Need a bullet barrage. Keep the cylinders oiled. Let's get out there. Gatling
Good
gun,
tunnel
ready for
location.
action. Okay, here we go.
I mean, a much better time tech.
Get out there.
A much better time
Get out
tech.
there. Let's get
As soon
out
as
there.
you see a
Let's
gap,
get out
go
there.
to a different supply.
Get out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
China has been generous.
We are pretty busy here.
Let's build.
Where do you want these? Our supplies over there. Ready for action.
Don't drive away.
That's okay though, just leave it there now. Just leave it there. Because it still buys time, the terrorist, yeah. It still delays my mining this, yeah. So even though you feel like you've not killed anything, you've still done something. So that was already way better, like the timing of it. I can see the tunnels on the map are in good places as well. Need to take those buildings though, with the RPGs.
Building is complete. We will
Yeah.
live in prosperity.
Keep the cylinders oiled, of course.
And now if you're thinking what to do, I mean, trying to get yourself on a third supply or try and take the oil where you've got that tunnel, whilst basically pumping quads out is a safe bet.
Get closer. Need a bullet barrage.
I was going for the third supply, yeah.
Yeah. Either or is fine.
Maintain a smooth ride.
Now this is where you should have a quad
Holding bullet.
and be trying to
I will leave a job.
basically, you know, fight that flamer of mine
Everything ready.
around your building.
Dragon tank.
Yeah, so you've over-teched here, I would say. You only need like 2 techs really, and then you go into quads.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Storage tanks sealed. Unleash the firestorm.
I'm carrying the Make it worth my
Unit
time.
lost.
Who are they?
Because most Chinas will transition into what I've just made here.
Phoenix on the sea.
I'm sure they do.
Take it over there.
So that's why you need the quads.
Ready for action.
We're going to ruin somebody's day.
But yeah, I like the look of that much more. You add like a 15-second faster tech, and the tunnel positioning is much better.
Something down there.
Ah, now this is where your arms dealer rally would be better off
From up here.
um, to where your tunnel is, basically. Because then you can pop quads.
Sorry?
I'm just saying your quads were sort of out in the open, and you're better off putting
Yeah.
your rally point to your tunnel, and then putting your units
Oh yeah,
in the
well
tunnel.
the issue was I didn't have a tunnel yet.
Ah, I see, right, yeah.
Yeah,
China's rocket
you killed it actually. But I didn't have it yet either.
I like the big targets.
But that
Which
one,
is still an issue now.
I'm just thinking, that one you've got in your main base there, by your main supply, when did you build that though? Was that early on, or...?
Yeah, pretty early.
Yeah, I mean, that should be what I call your production tunnel.
Yeah.
So that should be the one where you're putting your quads in, basically.
Yeah, and I put 2 tunnels on the left, which probably also is too much.
Depends what part of the game. If it's the very early game, then yes, but
Phoenix on the sea.
if you've taken that supply and, you know, you're trying to secure it, then no, I'd say keep making tunnels, like a line of them. You know, we talked about the concave with the units. I do that with tunnels and stingers when I want to hold on to a location.
Very hot. Storage tanks sealed. Dragon tank. The earth will burn. Storage tanks sealed.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
He has been promoted. Of course, he has been promoted.
It's been promoted.
What do you have in mind?
Okay, and now the issue is that I only have one arms dealer.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm just saying stuff which, due to years of playing, is automatic to me, but when you drop that third supply down, which you did do, you can almost immediately place your fake arms dealer. You can still make fake arms dealers without a command center, because the time that third supply then basically kicks in, you'll be able to afford to upgrade that arms dealer anyway. So it's just something I pair in my mind. Third supply, oh, fake arms dealer. You know, they are the same. To me, they happen at the same time when I'm yeah. And actually, when you have 3 supplies as GLA,
Unit lost.
against a lot of armies, China included, USA included, you can stay on 3 supplies actually for a long time and get your palace, get more tunnels, and just keep spamming basically. Because USA will inevitably push out with the Humvees, China will inevitably push out with whatever they're pushing out with, so
Congratulations, General.
yeah, you normally don't actually have to go greedier than that.
Oh, now you're talking to me and trolling me. So,
Unit lost.
I mean, this is the composition I'd make against GLA's Flamer Helix when I'm v China.
Let's build. What do you have in mind? Who are they?
But your pop there was fine. I mean, I probably said this, but in different matchups last time. But I think it's still the case that so much depends on the early game with what happens in all formats really.
for sure.
Let's hold these guns.
And you've seen that in some of the masterclass videos, right? That I'm analysing some pro players on my membership, and I'm doing, let's say, quote unquote, the same build as them, and yet 2 minutes into the game I have like 5k more before I've even interacted with the enemy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that's, yeah, I mean, that's just so important. And what's then relevant for you is once you get that build right, is spend your cash, because that layout looked fine. That layout looked perfectly fine where you had your tunnels, but they weren't. From I'm basing this by feel at that phase of the game. There didn't feel like there was enough units out. So at some point there, you probably stopped building, which is
well, also for some reason you have double the money.
I'll have a look at the replay.
Because I had, well, 2.5 supplies, let's say.
Yeah. Something to bear in mind, by the way, is China actually mines the fastest of all the factions. Again, I don't know if many people know that, but the China truck collection is faster than the GLA with 5 workers. Yeah, so they're not equal, basically. And a lot of variables with how efficient the mining is how good's the supply placement. So my supply was bad here, actually, my forward one, because I was thinking about your build whilst trying to build myself.
Well, it's not great, yeah.
I think my back one's better, so the trucks are probably not going to move there. But yeah, this is, so what's going on here is part of the reason why there was a big eco difference at the end. So as soon as that supply finishes, this guy should be making a tunnel, and we should be queuing up workers there instantly, 4 specifically, because you want to get up to 5. And I think you're doing
I did that
here.
a little bit later.
Yeah, you're on 5 there, but yeah, look at that. So actually, you're basically on 1 supply right now, whilst I'm on, well, 2, but not perfect 2. and about to be
Don't start
3.
insulting.
Yeah. Yeah.
It reminds me, by the way. So, can you pause for a sec?
Sure.
In my base, maybe?
Yeah.
So I was watching a video, I think it's an older one, where you were playing against Big Size,
Yep.
I think on this map. And he was GLA, you were USA, something.
Yeah. I was USA.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you started saying, oh, I'm gonna take it slow or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you saw that he was doing barracks with the third worker.
Yep.
And apparently that was very greedy.
Yep.
And then you dropped a dozer in his base or in his supply.
Yep.
So, I mean, I did the barracks and third worker in this game,
Mm-hmm.
but why is that greedy necessarily?
So it's greedy against USA specifically because if you don't make a barracks with the second worker and instantly as well, then you can't get 2 terrorists out on each supply in time before a dozer drop comes over. So when Big Size is doing something like that, I change my build to basically punish him going greedy. So the time my dozer and Chinook was flying across the map, he would only have 1 terrorist out, and then I basically would just fly to whichever workers he hasn't covered, and run those workers over. As GLA, in GLA mirrors, I do 3 supplies before getting my barracks. I load those 3 supplies up and I fire up my economy quick. Against China, I think it's still okay to go 3rd worker barracks. But again, something you might have to be mindful of is a lot of players truck rush. So where you're chilling with these terrorists, one should basically be on guard mode here, and the other one should be there. And you'll know if a truck rush is coming or not, because normally it will drive by this worker or that worker. If nothing's coming, then you can move these terrorists back here and load up your tech. But yeah, you do have to build 2 terrorists basically against all China's and all USA's, essentially. Yeah.
So that's something else. I was playing with this guy.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm pretty focused with just building the build order, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he just sends over like 2 terrorists, just walking, not even in attack.
Yeah.
And I didn't see that at all because, I mean,
yeah, you're doing your thing. Yeah. No, and that's
yeah,
fair enough. I mean,
not scrolling up all the time.
I would say at the moment, so fair enough question and observation about me doing that dozer drop reaction. But at the moment, I'd almost rather you focus on yourself and just getting these build orders cleaner because, before we've even interacted in this game, there's not enough workers here, and there haven't been for a few seconds now. And this production tunnel, I think, should be about here. Gives you decent vision on if any units sort of come through, and then you can load units up. So it just may mean that the thing wrong about this build order is not these 2 tunnels here. That tunnel is wrong about this build order. So normally you want 2 on the map and 1 in your base here, 1 in your base there. But I think you can't afford this one because of the delayed workers. Is your problem here?
Right.
So this is a nice little new feature on, well, you're getting it now. But look how this cash difference is starting to be dramatic as this game unfolds. Yeah, look at that. So yes, China, it is slightly better at mining than GLA, but not that much. So we haven't interacted yet, and look at that cash per minute that's going on there. But as I say, that was better timed. These were better located, but getting these, let's say, supplies saturated, regardless of your faction, whether you're 2 trucks as China, 2 Chinooks as USA, or 5 workers as the GLA, I just think is vital, really. I mean, this is fine. This has affected my mining. This is fine what you've done here.
Why does it say you have 7,000 per minute now?
I think that third supply's kicked in.
All right.
Yeah. We'll see what you're on when you get your
Finally
third.
get it.
Yeah. Well, so I'm glad that you've taken it, but I think line it up here because it's not going to be. It's a bit like my placement here is a bit dodgy. That's a bit of a dodgy placement. The workers are just going to run around. Look here, see that? They're just running around more than they should. And yeah, I can see. Well, I'm glad I've looked at your third supply because it's not automatic for you to finish a supply and queue up 4 workers. And that we need to.
Yeah, but that's again. I mean, okay, so you're building it, and then
Yeah.
you're doing something else, and you miss the notification.
I see. Yeah. Yeah.
Also because we're talking, I guess. I mean, that doesn't help, of course.
No, of course. Yeah. I actually
yeah.
don't know how long it takes for a supply to build, but at some point, scroll or scan over there and just hit K four times. The worker hotkey for me is K. So I think you're building them now. So let's see what happens when this kicks in a little bit. Yeah, your supply, your mining's going up quite nicely now. Yeah. But you can see the difference. My point about China mines quicker. It's like 1k better. But you are also. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be 1k better. This is not optimal here. You see this?
Yeah.
So there's like 3 and a bit working here. And that, as we said, wasn't optimal. So I actually do think those amounts would be closer.
Yeah.
China would still, as I say, be better, but it definitely would be closer, yeah. Yeah. And
Welcome to Generals Online.
yeah, I think once you realise this tech's not achieving anymore, that's when you instantly go back to your base and start spending that money, you know.
Right, yeah.
Tunnels.
Just put it somewhere.
Yeah. So I think in the first attempt you said to me, oh, this tech, what do I do with it now? And you had nothing left in it, and I guess you did a few clicks to the corner before it got killed. I mean, that's where, you know, if the Gats have surrounded you, forget about it. Forget about it and go back to your base and get building. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's see. Yeah, so I think also for myself, I just have to, I guess, evaluate all the maps. See like what would be a good build order, or what would make sense to me, right?
Yeah.
Even have to be the best one, but if I can remember it, it's already good enough.
Well, just
There's just so many variations.
sure, but just because I'm recording, do you want to swap armies for a second? And I'll show you
Sure.
a GLA versus what I'd consider any China, to be honest. And you can copy and paste it to a lot of maps, really. What I'm about to do here, and it's not going to be different. It's not going to be different to what I just suggested to you. I'm going to get the tunnels in the same places.
So you're gonna get 2 decks and then a couple of quads.
Yeah, quads all game after those 2 techs. Yeah.
Let's play.
Oh, okay, I will work. Do not hurt me. There's not enough room for that building. I'm hungry. I'm just a peasant. I'm hungry. I will obey. If that is what you want. I'm just a peasant. There are mines out there.
Oh, and now I did the same mistake I do all the time.
Yes, this is hard work. Okay, I will work. I will work. Cannot we live in peace? I will work. I will work. What do you want with me? I will work. Do not hurt me. I will carry as much as I can.
For our cause.
Okay, I will work. I will work. Can I have some shoes? I will try to hurry.
They will fear
That
us.
was a lot of Cannot we live in peace? I will work. Do not hurt me. Does it have to be so far?
We must have justice on the true path.
I'm just a peasant.
Upgrade
I will
complete.
Go. Is it safe?
I
A
will
warrior
die for
has
our
fallen.
cause.
Construction
Prepare.
has been completed. I will obey. Cannot we live in peace? Cannot we live in peace? Okay, cannot we live in peace?
Yes, I know.
Our land must be preserved.
We take what we need.
Guarding the GLA underground.
We must have
I will
justice.
obey.
I love a crowd. I will die for our cause.
Find
Yes,
me a
that's not
parasite.
great.
What? Find me a parasite. We fear nothing. Find
What
me
do
a
you
parasite.
want?
Float it. It still run. Find me a parasite.
I saw your
We are going.
deck.
We fear
Yep.
Way too late, of
It
course.
still
I
run.
will die for
Float
our
it.
cause.
It still run. Let's get in the fight. We are going. Yes, I know.
Quick, ready yourself.
Let's get in the fight.
The tunnels will
Yeah,
close.
this is GG.
What do you want?
I'm not even looking at this tech, by the way, now, and you'll see this in my point of view. What I'm
Guarding
doing
the GLA underground.
right now.
What do you want?
I'm sure you're not looking.
I'm not looking.
Float it. They can be recycled.
Now that I've
No,
got,
I mean,
now that I've got a
nothing's
super deck, I'm
fresh
looking.
We fear nothing. We fear
A
nothing.
warrior has fallen.
Our clan is strong. We are going. Let's get in the fight. We are going. Good idea. What? Float it.
Yeah, we can quit the game.
Okay,
Floor on the floor.
but that I would do against
We are
any
victorious.
China, any player. You know, you to Marika. That's literally what I'm trying to do. And let me talk you through it super quick. So I did the same supply first. I went barracks second, actually, which is what you would do against USA, just to be safe against truck rush. And then I click this worker up here, that worker over there, and then, as I say, that one is just to maybe get an aggressive tunnel, but I'm not worried about him.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping the arms dealer instantly. I've queued up my guys here. Again, not to overwhelm, but I've actually made 2 extra workers from the CC, which I'm actually going to place there straight away. So actually, this supply is going to be having 5 workers super quick, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So it's already, you can see I've only built 1 from here now, and this is already going to be on 5 workers. Ironically, before my main even, which is makes a big difference. This. Now I saw your truck around. Yeah, I saw it around now. So my reaction here was I put this guy here and just left him there, and I actually built another terrorist to harass with. That was my reaction, and I cancelled that because you killed my worker. And then instantly built over here. Because my thought is I want 2 tunnels on the map. That's what I'm thinking to myself. Now, a lot of players would be drawn to that truck. I'm not worried about it. I'm not delaying my harassment. Because I feel protected with this. And I'm still going to have my second tech. Now, this I made because I saw this gap driving forward pretty aggressively, and I actually thought to myself, you might drive in here and kill my workers, so I made that as a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Most Chinas go for the 3 supply, so that's why I went for that supply first. and then I drop off, click your truck, drop a worker off, start a tunnel, because you know the Gats have to deal with that. They can't just leave that, otherwise that's going to build.
Yeah.
Drop him off, click that, and then you'll see this all in the POV. Drop, stop, and now I'm not even looking. Literally not even looking now. I'm building quads. I'm in my base. Now I'm not floated actually, but if you were floated at this stage, you could have dropped a third supply. So it's not the worst thing in the world floating. Actually, I'm not floating, but if you were a bit at that stage, you can drop your third supply. Bear in mind, I've been mega defensive. I've dropped down extra tunnels because I was wondering what that gap was doing.
You and me both.
And then this was the point I mentioned to you earlier. I'm trying to fight around these buildings, so
yeah, that's good advantage.
Yeah. And then actually now I could drop my third if I needed to, but I think you already said it's GG. But can you see that didn't require a lot of micro? I honestly wasn't looking at it for large parts. It was just click one terrorist out, click a truck, drop a worker off, build a tunnel. Same again with a terrorist, and then forget about it here.
Well, yeah, I can see how that doesn't look like a lot of work to you. Maybe we have different experience, right?
No, sure, but and I know you got to get used to it, but it's 2 clicks, right? It's a click to click the terrorist out, and then click the terrorist to, well, 3 clicks then to then go to the truck. Just out of interest, how do you select single units? Do you go back in the replay? I wonder if I can do this.
I select with the rectangle.
So you draw a box around them.
Yeah.
That might be why yours looked a bit slow. I think you need to individually click them. I'm all for a box if it's a group of units, but I think for individual units, you should just click on it. I did wonder that. I'm glad I asked that, because it looked like that actually, yeah. So when you were microing your tech versus me, you evac'd and then you tried to draw a box, did you? And then...
Well, at first I was wondering if the terrorist would do it on its own. I don't use the TT so often.
Right.
But I do the boxing, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for individual units, definitely just click them.
Can try.
But these 2 terrorists, I mean, you're mainly going to be, you are going to be, clicking them to use them on what you're attacking with. And against all Chinas and all USAs, you're going to be making 2. Minimum 2, really. So, yeah, just another thing, I think, to add to your build order and get used to, because if you don't make those 2, like big size, you might lose to a dozer drop or a truck. And then when you have those 2, you want to make something out of them, right? So, the damage I did to you with this tech was game ending, wasn't it? Really. So you can get a lot out of it. And I'm not saying I'm expecting you to win games with your first tech. I'm not asking for that. But I'm just saying it's part of the build order. And what I do here, I've got the tech selected. I click the terrorist out of the tech that you like from the menu of units. And then I manually click him and then click the truck. So it's all like manual, this really. It's all manually done. There's no guard mode or attack move. I'm not even attacking with these. They're automatically, once I've stopped them here, they're automatically doing their thing, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that there, it's on the recording, is actually kind of what your build should look like against USAs as well, really. The only difference against USA, your first tech might go and kill the USA's reactor, because two terrorists kill a USA reactor. And then it's tech spam instead of quad spam. But the look of the build, I think, is very similar.
Tech spam instead of quads?
You need the techs to catch the V's basically. So we were talking about these line of techs. They're faster than the Humvees, and I think just more reliable really. If people like micro their Humvees because the quads are slower, you're likely to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah. You're just quad spamming. So that'll be one of your hardest things to get right, I think, this GLA, because there's a lot to it. As I say, China and USA doesn't have so much stuff going on, but
Welcome to
yeah, it's worth getting your GLA closer to that build order, really. Yeah.
I will have to practice. So I was thinking maybe something else that would be nice is to do a Defcon of and free for all together, but just with like 4 computers.
Sure.
And then I don't know. What's it?
We can be against 4 hard armies or something.
I'm not sure if I would actually survive that.
Well, I mean, I'll help you out.
Sure.
See what happens.
So I was thinking, like the decision making around which neighbor to attack at first.
Okay.
And we can do that in the replay.
Yeah.
So I'll try to make some reasoning myself and then we validate it, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
And well, I feel like for FFA you have to do the multitasking well.
Yeah,
like,
that production,
making buildings and making
secondary economy. Yeah. I mean that, as
I'll
I say,
take a spot though.
That production tip I mentioned about queuing multiple units at a time is actually very helpful in free-for-all when you have a lot of economy. So yeah, that is relevant. Bear in mind your build here, especially if it's either 3v3 Defcon or free-for-all, you're likely going to be doing 1 supply oil rather than a 2 supply build here. There are more intricacies in 3v3 Defcon where you might take the supplies and I take the oils, but we'll do it as if it's, a standard 3v3 or a free-for-all where I'll just go 1 supply oil and you go 1 supply oil regardless of what we get, army-wise.
Why don't you go on the top right?
Okay.
It's more fun.
Across from you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it not?
Yeah, we could do that. I hope you're okay over there. You got to.
We'll see.
Okay.
Stocks.
All right.
Oh.
Very powerful army. This we both got here.
I will work. What do you want with me? Are there not better tools? I will obey. Can I have some shoes? I will Do not hurt me. I will work.
So again, just slap that arms dealer down wherever it is.
Okay, I will work.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, as I say, that message that we had from the 1v1s applies to every single format you play.
Prepare to fight.
I'm just a peasant. That building cannot fit there. Or I will obey. I'm just a peasant. Does it have to be so far? Cannot we live in peace? I will go. Does it have to be so far?
A warrior has fallen. Upgrade complete.
We will not be
All right. I already see what I'm forgetting to do.
That's good though. Sell your command center. I can get your oil quick.
Okay, yes, I know.
Oh yeah, I was forgetting to do that.
Building construction.
This is going great.
Upgrade complete.
Quick,
I
ready
will
yourself.
obey.
Let's get in the fight. We are going. Yes, I know. What do you want? Find me a crash site. We are going.
No cost is too great. It is a safe place to hide.
Hang on. Out of my vehicle. All of you.
Okay, I will work.
Preserve the GLA underground.
Ready.
Over there. The higher order shall reign.
Don't get on my quad cannon. Hang on.
Guarding the GLA
What do you
underground.
want? What? What do you want?
I sense danger may be near.
Our way is through. What do you want? We are going. Yes, I know. We are going. We are going. What? We are going. We are going.
Run for shelter.
4 on the floor.
The
Building
infantry are
construction has been
vulnerable.
completed.
Quick, ready yourself. The tunnels will protect us. You must be careful.
Don't get push me.
Quick, it's giving there.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you're doing the real work.
I'm doing some work over here, yeah.
Quad cannon. Going. 4 on the floor. Quad cannon. I'll get there. Begin stitching.
Must be preserved. We will be safe in there.
Don't push me. I do not have patience for this. Punch it. Stop them dead in their tracks. What?
We will not be oppressed.
Quad cannon. Stop them dead in their tracks. Don't pour on the floor.
Building construction
Wow.
has been completed.
Puncture the next
A
thing.
warrior
As if
has
nothing
fallen.
is going well.
What I might
I will
do
obey.
is send a worker to you cross map. Because I've had a good start over here. I'm
Sure.
going to do that.
How many spots do you have?
I'm about to have 2.
Don't push me. What? 4 on the floor.
I will obey.
Full throttle. Go, go.
Well done,
Cannot
General.
we live
You
in
have
peace?
reached a higher rank.
Quad cannon. Yes, yes. I do not have patience for this. I'll get there.
They won't catch us. Go, go.
A warrior has fallen.
The infantry are vulnerable.
I'm hungry.
Don't get on my backside.
I'm just a peasant.
What? Puncture the next
Quick,
thing that moves.
ready yourselves. The tunnels will protect us. They won't catch us.
Huh? Don't push me. Punch it. Quad cannon.
It doesn't get any faster.
4 on
I
the
am
floor.
finished
They
with
will
the building.
break and shatter.
Oh, okay, I will
Well
work.
done, General.
get
You
on
have
my
reached a
backside.
higher rank.
I will work.
Our land must
What?
be preserved.
Punch it.
It doesn't get any
I
faster.
will work. Our
I am
work is
finished.
complete.
Cliffs.
The building.
Let's
So actually as Tox, you can use tunnels like units. So you've made a couple of unupgraded Scorps there. But actually,
danger may be near.
I will work.
you'd be better off making extra tunnels, I think.
Go.
And making a line of
What do you
them.
want with me? Are there not
They won't
better
catch
Right.
us. No cost is too great.
A warrior
Yeah,
has
these are
fallen.
supposed to be in the
What is
tunnel.
ours?
If that
Yes,
makes sense.
yes.
No, that's fine, and it's good you put them in there. I'm just saying you'd probably be better off sticking to quads and just having a couple of extra tunnels.
GLA radar services.
That's fair enough.
I do not have patience for this. Quad cannon.
Be on guard. We
Oh.
have exposed an enemy particle carrier.
I'm hungry.
We have a Russia.
Huh? 4 on the floor. Begin stitching.
Apparently we do.
Thing that moves.
I will work.
Huh? They are brittle.
A warrior has fallen.
Stop
I
them dead
will
in their
work.
tracks.
Cannot we live in peace? Yes. I will try
What
to
do you
hurry
want?
to
Don't
the
get
Lord.
on my backside. 4 on the floor. Going. Don't get
I
on my
will work.
backside. Don't push me. Quad cannon. 4 on the floor. Punch it. Begin stitching.
We will use
Do
toxins
not
to
hurt
defeat
me.
them.
I do not have patience for this. Don't get
Well
on my
done,
backside.
General. You have reached a higher rank.
Our land must
I
be
will
preserved.
obey.
Look at this guy just attacking them.
Guarding the GLA underground.
Punch it. 4 on the floor. I'll get there.
I think I'm getting bunker busted.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, that's nice. You don't see those too often.
We have captured the building. Yes, yes.
Our work is
They will break and shatter. They are brittle. They will break and shatter. 4 on the floor.
Land must be preserved. The
A
enemy may
warrior
be
has
near.
fallen.
You've taken the mid nicely.
Cannons will protect us.
Yeah, thanks.
It's more than I've done,
Ready yourself.
but I have taken a spot.
Let's get in there.
That's
What do you want?
put it out a little bit.
Prepare to fight.
Don't get on me. Don't push me. 4 on the floor.
That's a nice way of putting it, of course.
I'll puncture the next
The
thing
cannons
that
will
moves.
protect us. Okay, over there.
What? 4 on the floor. Yes, yes.
A warrior has fallen.
Yes. I will
What?
do what I must. Work is complete.
But I think with what I've been doing at this cyan, you could expand here
Beacon has been
because I've
placed.
pushed him back quite a lot,
Building construction has
and
been
then tunnel it up as well.
complete. I will obey.
Squad
A
cannon.
warrior has
4
fallen.
on the floor.
Yeah. Actually, I was trying that before, but then he killed my worker.
All right.
Quick,
I'll do it
ready
again.
yourself.
Just a peasant. What do you want with me?
What? Stop them dead in their tracks.
I'm gonna have to stop attacking that guy, I think, because I am getting attacked myself.
Peace.
Squad cannon.
Nice.
I will obey. I'm just a peasant. Do what I am told.
What?
A warrior has fallen. We have discovered an enemy Colonel Bird.
Don't get on my bad side.
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank. General, our enemy is using their GPS
Ready
scrambler.
yourself.
4 on the floor.
Let's get in there. Be preserved.
I will try to hurry.
A warrior has fallen.
Oh, jeez.
GLA underground.
Yes, overlords.
Be careful. We have spotted a nuclear missile site.
We live in peace. Oh, okay, okay. I will work. What do you want with me?
Can get a Jarman for that.
My plan will do good for you in battle.
Upgrade complete.
That is a good point.
I will work.
We'll get there soon enough. We'll get there soon enough.
I will work.
Do have a good unit here.
Cannot really
Gamma bus.
Just a little bit good, huh?
A bit of in out micro.
The in-out, do you recover health or?
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
Full health back. And the armor you get from scrapping up these buses is also ridiculous. They become so strong.
Our land must be under the enemy.
Okay, now, where are we going next?
Yes. Cannot we live in
Hey, be
peace?
careful with the upholstery.
The anthrax gamma might make it a little stronger.
Be on watch for the enemy.
You there, come along with us.
A warrior has
Yes.
fallen.
This hammer is building construction.
Okay, now, where are we going next?
Be on watch for the enemy. Let's go now. We have no time to waste. Let's go now. We have no time to waste. We'll get there soon enough. Let's go now. We have no time to waste.
General, our enemy is using their quantity.
Okay, now, where
A
are we going?
warrior has fallen.
Wow.
Okay, now, where are we going?
Super weapon is strong.
I will obey.
Let me check.
In the GLA under
Killed my radar van as well.
Upgrade complete.
Hey, be careful with the upholstery. We will
A
turn
warrior has fallen.
enemy.
you there. Come along with us.
Our homes are in peril.
Get your weapons ready. Okay, now, where are we going next?
Be on watch for the enemy. Ready yourselves.
No one escapes.
Hey, be careful with the upholstery.
Alright, on level 5.
Danger
Nice.
may be near. Our land must be
A
preserved.
warrior
Cannons
has
will
fallen.
protect
I'm just
us.
a
Watch for
peasant.
the enemy. Our land must be preserved. Quick, ready yourself.
Get them! Get them now!
Preparing my tools. New spot in position.
Guarding the GLA underground. The enemy, be careful.
No one escapes.
Quick,
A warrior has fallen.
I am waiting.
It is indeed.
Watch for the enemy. Okay, now where are we going next?
I'm not spending my money well here.
Cannot we live in just a peasant?
Okay, now where are we going next?
Finished with the
Let's go
building.
now.
A lot of work. I will a lot of work.
Our land beyond watch for the enemy. Be
What
careful with your
station we
post.
need, General?
General, our enemy
I
is
mean,
using
obviously
that
I'm not
as
either.
ready.
Goes without saying.
Because
Quad cannon. I'll get
I
there.
will obey. I will obey.
The tunnels will protect us. We must be careful. Watch for the enemy. Preserve it. Let us tune in. Watch for the enemy.
You there? Come along.
Bury my tools. Quick, ready yourself. Watch for
Okay,
the enemy.
where are we
A
going
warrior has fallen.
I'm just a peasant.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Careful with your post. We'll get there soon enough.
Expanding service area. Be on watch for the enemy.
I can help you out a bit here.
Buildings
A
are
warrior has fallen.
Be on watch for the enemy.
You there? Come along with us. You there? Come along with us. Okay, now where are we going next?
building construction has a lot of work.
A warrior has fallen.
Be on watch for the enemy. Our land must be preserved.
Yes,
Be on
I'm
watch
just
for
a
the enemy.
peasant.
Oh wow. He's on point, the super weapon. Stopping my sneak.
I move in the shadow.
Oh yeah.
Be on watch for
Nice.
the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
A warrior has
I would do a sneak if I had
Be on watch
Do
for
not
the
hurt
enemy.
me.
The tunnels
things
will
to
protect
sneak
us.
with.
I hear you. Be on watch for the enemy. I am waiting. The enemy. New spot in position.
Okay, now where are we going
Be
next?
on watch for the enemy. No time to wait.
Oh
Stay close.
wow.
a warrior has fallen.
There's just so many things wrong with my build. Keep surprising myself, really.
Gives a-
No one escapes. Who's the target? Pick him off.
I'm just a peasant, hungry. Cannot we live in peace?
General, our land is being attacked.
And you've got some cash bounty as
Warrior
well.
has fallen.
Our land must be protected.
Yeah, it's useful if you
What do you want?
The tunnels
kill
will protect us.
opponents.
Stay
Yeah.
close to safety.
Be careful with your
For the enemy.
I will try to hurry. I
Be
will
on watch
obey.
for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Okay, now where are we going next?
Let's go now. We have no time to waste. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Do not hurt me.
Oh, I've lost all my tunnels in your base.
Our land must be
I will
preserved.
obey. I'm hungry.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
You there? Come along with us. Where are we going next?
If that is what you want, I am.
Shall we close the day? I mean, I'm sure we
Enemy
could.
is using
I
that
mean, you
magic.
could win for sure, but I could maybe try, but I'm doing pretty bad. Not really worth it to get back on track.
I think I could actually kill your guy now with what I've got coming.
General, our enemy is using that.
I mean, you'll notice at this stage I'm literally making one unit.
Yeah, no, I got that.
And this should be enough here to take him out.
A warrior has fallen.
Prioritising killing the economy, although I do think the hard armies cheat, don't they? From what I understand. They might have unlimited cash, I don't know. But if it was a normal opponent, just prioritise killing the cash, hackers and
Yeah.
oils.
Yeah, that's an interesting approach. Intuitively, you would just kill the bosses and the tanks.
Yeah, I ignored them. I went straight for hackers and oil. And then make your own money behind it, because even if you don't kill him with that wave, you can then afford to replenish your army, and he cannot. So,
I'm just a peasant. Yes, I will obey.
especially when the army you're replenishing with is one of the best in the game, gamma buses.
The enemy.
We will take them. Be careful with your post. Bring them through.
A warrior has fallen.
Must be preserved.
General, a nuclear missile has been released.
Shame, he got a nuke off though.
You there?
Did
Come
get a
along.
nuke off.
We'll try by quick.
My base.
Ready yourself. Okay, now where are we going next?
There was nothing to hit.
There was nothing.
Okay, now where are we going next? Bring that to ruin. We will turn them into soup.
A warrior is fallen.
I'm hungry. Okay, okay, I will work.
You there? Come along with us. Maybe near. Ah, yes. We'll take this man. We'll get there soon enough. Ah, yes. We'll take this man. We'll drive by quickly. Okay, now, where are we going next?
I am finished with the building. Our work is
A
complete.
warrior is fallen.
Let's go now. Get your weapons ready.
Finished
Your weapons ready. Come along with us. We will turn them into soup. Okay, now, where are we going next? Bring that to
Even with just 2 gamma busters, not even fully loaded, it's already crazy,
Yeah.
crazy good.
Oh yeah.
We have exposed an enemy particle.
Come along with us. Take them out of our path. Ah, yes. Very right doers. We'll get there
A
soon enough.
warrior is fallen.
Bring them to ruin.
No one escapes.
Okay, now, where are we going next?
I hear you.
The tunnels will protect us. You there, come along with us.
That super weapon is basically cooked.
Quick, ready yourself. On watch for the enemy. On watch for the enemy. On watch for the enemy.
Uselessly damaged.
You there, come along.
Yeah, hunted and no power.
Yeah. I'm gonna get myself on power now.
On the scaffolding.
Cannot really
You
obey.
there, come along with us. Job for me. Make my own.
Our enemy is using their GPS scrambler.
Be on watch for the enemy. On watch for the enemy. For the enemy. Out of our path.
I am waiting.
Guarding the GLA underground. Okay, now, where are we going next? Ah, yes. Take this man. Be on watch for the enemy. On watch for the enemy.
I say
A warrior is fallen.
Defend our home. Be careful with your boat. Ah, yes. Be on watch for the enemy. Take them out of our path.
Yes, cannot we live in peace?
Now I've got so much cash now. This is when this point about
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 3
spam
button
off
thing.
multiple
Hurt me.
hotkeys comes in.
Do not
Be on
hurt
watch
me.
for the enemy. Come along with us. We will turn them into soup.
I am waiting.
Okay, now, where are we going next?
Be very right doers.
The tunnels will protect us.
No one
Hey,
escapes.
be careful with your boat. We'll get there soon enough. Yeah. You there, come along with us.
You have some interesting tricks.
Finished with the building.
Okay, now, where are we going next?
Sense danger,
We'll get
maybe
there
near.
soon
More
enough.
body
Be
ammo
on
now.
watch for the enemy. Watch the enemy.
Building construction has been completed.
Any
I
more
am
projects?
finished
Be on
with
watch
the
for the
building.
enemy. Watch the enemy.
A warrior
You
has
there,
fallen.
come along with us.
I am
Be
finished
on
with
watch
the
for
building.
the enemy.
Oh, wow.
The enemy.
That was a lot of
Guarding
work.
the GLA underground. Where are we going next? We will turn them into soup. Kick up some dirt. Let's kick up
I
some
am
dirt.
waiting. I move in the shadows.
Be on watch for the enemy. Come along with us.
A warrior has fallen.
Okay, now, where are we going next? We are upgrading to armor-piercing bullets.
What is it?
I'll get there.
Preparing my tools.
The tunnels will protect us. Kick up some dirt. Lay in the foundation.
Right, next sneak should end the game here.
Let's kick up some dirt. Hey, be careful with your boat.
I'm joining your sneak.
Yeah, no,
I don't
like,
need it.
I'm glad you gave me vision there, because priority I was gonna go for those oils as well.
A warrior has fallen.
Bring them to ruin. We have no time to waste. Take them out of our path.
A lot of stealth stuff here.
Yeah.
Be careful with your boat.
A warrior has fallen.
Oh, his whole base is stealth.
12, yeah.
Okay, now, where are we going next? Let's careful with your boat. Okay, now, where are we going next? We have no time to waste. Get your weapons ready. Okay, now, where are we going next? Take us out of our path. We have no time to waste. Pick up them weapons ready.
I drove in there like 20 stinger sites everywhere.
We'll get there soon enough. Yes. Let's kick up some dirt. Come along with us. Hey, be careful with your boat. Let's go now. Take them out of our path.
Yeah, stingers are actually super underrated, even in you know, against actual human players.
Going next. We'll drive by quickly.
I think you're starting to see it from the best players now. That they spam stingers against USA and stuff.
Where are we going next? Hey, be careful with your boat.
Makes sense.
Don't get on my bad side.
But even though this is a completely different format, as this game's about to end, wouldn't mind showing you the first like 2 minutes of my point of view in this.
I mean, that's why we're doing this, right?
Yeah. But you identified yourself that there was something wrong going wrong on your side of
Multiple things actually.
Getting your base rolling.
Many things. Yeah, probably I just need to practice more. I mean, that's key to any hobby, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, but
Busy.
Genuinely, small things make a massive difference. So it sounded like in this game you delayed your arms dealer and delayed your oil. That's what it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Among other things, yes.
Among other.
Are you going to that community outpost, by the way?
It's
The event in
at a
Netherlands?
time of year, because 3 years ago they held it, I think, at a different week, and it was in Germany, and I went to that one.
Oh yeah.
But if it's beginning of October, as I think it's gonna be again, it's difficult for me actually.
You
To
have
work
work stuff or?
commitments, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll have a look. I think.
I don't know when it's gonna be. I was there this year. It was quite fun actually.
Yeah.
This year I'll be hopefully more initiated, you know, more experienced.
Yeah, I mean it's a big
Plenty of
free-for-all,
time to practice.
big free-for-all tournament they do there, isn't it? So
Yeah, it's quite fun.
the advantage you have is majority of free-for-all players don't have the best early game. So if you get your early game on point, and I know we've used 1v1 as a vehicle for that, you could find yourself doing quite well there. You could ruffle a few feathers. Yeah.
Yeah, there's usually, well, I mean, when I was there last year, there's like 1 or 2 good players, and then the rest would be slightly better than I am today,
Yeah.
or a bit better actually, but not significantly.
Now, you mentioned this from when I'm doing the free-for-alls. I'm actually sending that worker here for a couple of reasons. I'd probably do that as any GLA, but Tox is overpowered, right? If I get my tunnel up there, I can flush his building out.
Oh, right, yeah.
And this actually fails. I didn't realise this was Inf. So I go over here and it gets killed by a minigunner. But the reason this guy never recovered from what I did to him, and often online players actually die usually quicker than this hard army. But this is so annoying to deal with, what I'm about to do now. All I've done...
It, RPG and terrorist, or?
Yeah, the 2 RPGs from the tunnel, 1 worker, no terrorist even.
Oh, yeah.
Literally just a Tox rebel to get him out of this bunker. And if you're Tox on Defcon and you're against a guy in the small spot and you take that bunker, you're basically having access to his entire base here. So all I did was set up camp here and literally do what we talked about in that previous 1v1, which was make quads behind it. As I say, we talked about what we're both doing here. You knew yourself you were a bit late with your oil cap.
Way late.
But if this is your community outpost LAN, if that tunnel gets up, I mean, I should have these in the tunnel. I don't know why I'm a bit late there. Probably micro in this actually. Oh yeah, I've got in that bunker as well now, that's why. And then here you go. And this hard army never recovered from this. I'm just in the bunker and chipping away at him.
So you do this specifically with Toxin or also with the other GLAs?
Well, I do it with the other GLAs, whereby I'll walk the worker here, and you might notice I take that player's bunker.
With the walker. Oh,
yeah, before
with the
they
walker.
exactly before they can take it, because then I'll come along with the first tech, and then I'll do exactly what I've just done here. But when you're Tox, it's almost unstoppable, because with Tox you just flush it out with the Tox Rebel.
So interesting.
And that was it. I mean, as I say, I'm not really looking here. I'm just back to base building, really. I think this is where I said I'm going to send you a worker. But if you're not going for that approach, then sending a worker here a bit earlier and taking that supply is probably better. But yeah, they are late. Yeah, you know that. Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously very how should I say it? Very rewarding if you take another spot.
Yeah.
Which you do apparently not every game, but almost every game, right?
Yeah. But it's all.
And with 2 spots, you have so much economy. It's
you have that extra supply and the oils as well. But all I would say, it's just utilising features of the map. So say I'm USA here, I might do the same thing. I might combat drop the bunker, then put a couple of MDs in it, and yeah, off I go. I mean, specifically if it's a USA mirror, let's say, more than anything else, I'd maybe drop the bunker. But yeah, often with GLA, I mean, 9 times out of 10, when I play a free-for-all, this is what happens to my neighbour, really, just all through that bunker. And you see it on the YouTubes, yeah, you see it.
No, I don't recall seeing this approach, but maybe I missed it.
Maybe I haven't been Tox lately, but yeah, I'd still try and take that bunker. But that's the thing, like, behind that attack, I don't think I've really delayed my economy here. I've got the supply as soon as I can, queued up the workers, and I've got the oil as soon as I can. Now, you know, we're all aiming to do it as quickly as possible, but the point I'm saying with free-for-all players is they will be late like you. They might not be as late as your one, but if you can get yours a bit quicker, you'll have an advantage in the economy, and if you can do stuff like this, you'll have a spot as well. And I know in Community Outposts they play on a lot of different maps as well, but actually there's quite a few maps where there's like a bunker in the opponent's base, so you can do the same idea, really. Utilising the map. Dropping that against the USA is also very annoying. Can you imagine? There's Chinooks there and you drop that. Yeah.
Or the trucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of different tricks. The difference is that you have seen them all or tried them all.
Sure, yeah, sure.
And I have to figure them out, right?
Yeah, and you're now aware of that, and it's something you may try, but as I say, whether you do this or not, I'm gonna just say, you know, that this needs to be tidied up. Like any time you're GLA, you need to sell that command center. And you've probably, I don't know if you could afford the capture building initially with the tunnels and keeping that. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
I made many mistakes.
But yeah, the last thing really to say about this is if you're gonna do that to one side, notice the next worker went here to build a tunnel, right? Yeah. You can see I've not built a tunnel there yet, and there's a reason for that. Production tunnel, as we talked about for the 1v1. That's where my units are going, and that's just in case I've got a aggressive tank or something next to me.
Yeah.
Then I can add that later when I'm hoarding it.
Yeah, so for me, it's mostly about the expansion and multitasking, which probably just a lot of repetition.
Yeah. Well, let's not. If you like, let's do that same setup again. We don't have to play the entire game out. But let's actually just look what the early game looks like, and we might get a different army as we play against 4 hard armies again.
Sure.
I'll go cross map. That was a good idea. That made it. I was trying hard there. Those hard armies weren't easy.
Well, I mean, otherwise, I can only go one way, right?
True.
Which is not your
Yeah.
way.
Okay,
Dogs.
there you go. There you go.
Laying the foundation.
Oh, now I have to prove myself, huh?
That was very.
Let's get to work. New construction.
That was very funny timing. Getting that army.
Right.
Always ready. Any more projects? Going up. That one's done. Want to make some improvements? What's the mission, sir? Build anywhere. Any more projects?
Keep it safe.
What's the story? What's the
Serving our
mission?
country. Heading out. Keep it safe.
Clocked in.
What's
Sounds
the mission,
good.
sir?
Special forces here.
Need a delivery, General? Oh, signing for this. Keep the supplies
What's the
rolling.
mission, sir? Always prepared.
I got the goods.
That one's done.
Oh, signing for this. Something for everyone.
Laying the foundation.
Serving our country.
Yeah, make my own road. Getting to work. I'll build anywhere. Special forces here. Laying the foundation.
Actually, I did something very weird now, but it's okay.
Okay.
Ready for action.
Never cease to amaze myself.
My missile launcher right here.
Special forces
Ready
here.
for action.
Always ready. Army's elite. Have a job for me.
So usually you want to keep your RPGs in that building so you get that tunnel up. It's all about making sure you get that tunnel up. Ah, you didn't take your RPGs with you, yeah, that's why. But you still need to do your usual, which is take your oil behind it.
Let me launch one, huh?
Yeah. Building is captured, sir.
Humvee here. Let's go. You want some of this?
Special forces here. We have
Of
their
course.
building. The building Want to make some improvements?
Be careful now. Come on in. You want some of this? Oh, be careful now.
Army's elite.
Got my missile
Humvee
launcher
here.
right here. I
Whoa.
want to blow
Come on
something
in.
up.
That's actually a bad idea.
Always prepared.
Got
Taking
my
charge.
missile launcher right here.
Yeah, stay in the building with those RPGs.
Got my missile launcher right here.
That bunker.
That's also
Yeah.
Humvee
Yeah.
here.
Medical supplies
Here comes
on
trouble.
hand.
Laying the foundation. Always
Got my
ready.
missile launcher
Laying the
right here.
foundation. Special forces here. We'll take it from here.
Come on in. Oh, yeah.
Got my missile launcher right here. I'll
We have
fire
their
at anything.
building.
Humvee here.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Need a point man. Enemy
Got my
identified.
missile launcher
How about a
right
Our
here.
building is
Break it
being
loose.
captured.
Oh, be careful now.
Who needs help? Out of the way!
Always prepared. Want to make some improvements?
Come on in.
Got my missile launcher
Building
right
capture
here.
complete. What's the
Got my
story?
missile launcher right here.
Ready for action. How about a lift?
I will work.
Let's go.
Got my
We can
missile
take care of
Get
it.
a little
I
spot.
will work.
You want some of this?
Yeah.
Come on in.
I will
Got
work.
my missile
Oh,
launcher
how
right
about a
here.
lift?
Unit
This
lost.
should be fun.
I will
How about a lift? Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Got my missile launcher
Keep it tight. Break it loose. Come on. Let's go for it. Come on. Oh, be careful now.
Always ready. Make my own road.
How about a lift?
It should be fun. Humvee here.
Search and destroy.
What's the story? Oh, be careful now.
Well,
You've killed him.
Congratulations, General.
Yeah.
You have been promoted.
I did many bad things, but still winning.
Unit
Yeah.
lost.
It should be fun.
Still bad things going on.
Come on in. Let's go. Come on.
I'm just a peasant, hungry.
I need some scorpions.
This is
New construction. Keep it safe. Humvee here.
Unit lost.
Humvee here. General, our base is under attack. Come on in. 2 on name. How about a lift? You want some of this? Got room for 5. Come on in. Whoa. Humvee here. How about a lift? Humvee here. Got room for 5. Come on. Let's go for it. Let's go. Come on in. Humvee
Unit
here. How about a
lost.
lift?
Congratulations,
Come
General.
on
You
in.
have been promoted.
Let's go for it. 2 on name. 2 on name. Our base is being attacked. Advanced training is complete.
I'm just a peasant.
Humvee here. Rip it up. Come on in. How about a lift?
Got my missile launcher
Oh,
right
yeah.
here.
Come on in.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Now, as soon as you're level 3, I don't know what level you are at the moment,
Got my missile launcher
Job for me.
2.
but as soon as you're level 3, drop a CC scaffold and always go for cash bounty.
fire at any fire through the window.
Right. You need the scaffold or the whole building?
You just need the scaffold. Kind of a, I guess, a bit of a
Yeah.
broken bug of the game, but it just is so powerful with GLA. The
I
cash
thought
you
it
get
was
from it.
the whole building, but yeah.
You just need the scaffold, and you can cancel the scaffold as well. So you basically
Right.
click the 2 levels of cash bounty as soon as you hit level 3, place the scaffold, and then
Got my missile launcher right
Got
here.
room for 5.
you're earning money. Yeah.
Going up.
Got my missile launcher right here.
I'm hungry.
Come on in.
Yes.
Humvee here.
Got my
Oh, be
missile
careful
launcher
now.
right here.
Looks like a good run. Let's go. Whoa.
Got my missile launcher
Got
right
room
here.
for 5.
Unit lost.
It should be fun. You want some of this? Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, be careful now. Come on. Humvee here.
Well, somehow I'm still not. I still not kill him.
You have been promoted. Our building is being captured.
Let's fix that.
Come on in.
Unit lost.
Let's go. It should be fun. How about a lift? Humvee here. Let's go for it. Oh, be careful now. Oh, yeah. Break it loose. Let's go. Break it loose. Let's go for it. Come on. Got room for 5. Oh, yeah. Rip it up.
Got my missile
Unit lost.
Come on in. Humvee here. Got room for 5.
launcher right here.
Come on in. Humvee here. Looks like a good run.
My missile launcher right here.
Got room for 5. Oh, yeah. You want some of this? Humvee here. Let's go for it.
Unit lost.
Let's go for it. Oh, be careful now. Looks like a good run.
I will obey. That's a lot of
How
supplies.
about this?
Medic here.
Yeah.
Got my
Humvee
missile
here.
launcher right here.
It should be fun.
I want to blow
How
something
about
up.
this? Let's go for it.
Missile launcher right here.
Yep, there you go.
Got room for
There's your cash bounty.
Break it loose. Come on in.
Yeah.
Humvee here.
But even though you haven't killed him,
Come on in.
you know, you're untouched. You can still be making markets behind this. And you're crippling him with this
Like a good run.
I'm trying to
move
make
you're
markets.
doing, yes.
Humvee here. How about a lift? Come on in.
Unit lost.
Good run.
Upgrade complete. Medic here.
Come on in. Rip it up. I'll fire a lift. Let's go for it. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Humvee here. You want some of this? Where do you need it?
Unit lost.
Humvee here. How about a lift?
Uh,
Go for it. Humvee here.
not going as subtle as you might like.
Run. 2 on name.
Congratulations,
2 on
General.
name.
You have been promoted.
All finished. Got room for 5.
Let me launch one, huh?
How about a lift? Oh, yeah.
I want to blow
Got
something
room
up.
for 5.
Job for me. Want to make
Unit
some
lost.
improvements in. What's the
How
story?
about a lift? Let's go for it. Oh, be careful now.
Out of the USA. Gotcha.
Got room for 5. Humvee here.
Let's pop some
How about a
tanks.
lift? Hey,
Got room for
check
five.
out our new tow missile. Break it loose. Come on in. Looks like a good run. How about a lift? Whoa, be
Unit
careful now.
lost.
Whoa! Come on in.
I want to blow something up.
I'm just a peasant. I will
Humvee
do
here.
what I must.
Whoa, be careful now. Whoa!
What's the status?
How about a lift? Looks like a good run.
Expected gunship.
Come on in. It should be fun. Chew on these. It should be fun. Chew on
Unit
these.
lost.
Any
Humvee
more
here.
projects? Any more
Change.
projects?
All finished. You want some of this?
Ah, your laser guy has a supply in the middle. That might be why.
Warning. Particle cannon.
Still alive. Get rid of that for you.
Rip it up.
Got a couple of supplies in the middle actually.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Clocked in. On the job.
I will carry as
New
much as I
construction.
can.
Laying the
Come on in.
foundation.
Whoa! Chew on these. How about a lift? Whoa! Whoa! Buck it up. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Ouch.
Come on in.
I'm being attacked hard.
That
How
one's
about a
all
lift?
finished.
Come on in.
Unit
I
lost.
will
Let's go for it.
attack that air for you.
Come on. Buck it up. How about a lift? The enemy.
Well, it's fine. Still, the start one still went slightly better than
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would have done otherwise.
Yep.
How about a lift? Whoa!
Yeah, I'm dead basically.
Unit lost.
Buck it up. Got room? You want some of this?
Tried to give you a leaflet there. Didn't quite. Kind of connected actually.
Break it loose.
Not bad.
How about a lift? Whoa! Oh yeah! Break it loose! Rip it up!
Unit lost.
Let's go for it! Let's go for it! Oh, be careful now! You want some of this? Let's go for it! Let's go! Let's go! Oh yeah!
Laying the
Buck it up. How about a
foundation.
lift?
Unit
Come on
lost.
in! Oh yeah! How about a lift? Got room for 5. Buck it up. How about a lift?
Need a delivery, General?
Keep the change. All finished. Come on. Oh yeah. Keep the change.
Always ready.
Looks like a good run.
Unit
It took
lost.
it on. Oh yeah. Let's go for it. Oh yeah. Come on in.
This guy has a lot of money.
Got room for 5.
The green.
Buck it up.
I have
The cyan
Break it loose. Buck it up.
just keeps making and making.
Come on.
Any more
Unit
projects?
lost.
Get
I'm
to the
here.
work.
Oh, be careful now. Come
Um,
on in. Oh, be careful now. Buck it up. How about a lift? Buck it up. Got room for 5. Let's go.
The new
Oh,
drone armor
yeah.
has been installed.
Yeah, I do believe hard armies start with like extra starting cash though. So I maintain
Let's
against
go. Looks like a good run.
a human player, you'd have killed him actually with what you did there.
It should be
probably, yeah.
fun. It should be fun. Buck it up.
Okay, but now I'm dead actually.
Let's go for it.
Alright.
Oh yeah. You want some of this? Rip it
Um,
up. It should be fun. Got
I
room
guess
for
it's
5.
almost time as well.
Come on. Chew on these.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Buck it up. Let's go.
Well, I'll have a look at what you did because
Break
the
it
rush looked good, and then
Buck it up.
show you what I did
Well,
as well.
Stay here.
I did also make numerous mistakes still, but sure, show me.
Yeah. Well, you focused on, let's say, the move, that tech on that bunker.
Yeah, but I send out a worker first and then I send the tech afterwards, which doesn't really make sense.
No, that's fine because if you were any other GLA, that's how you would do it. So you actually
okay,
you actually
right,
did it as
yeah.
if you were any other GLA. When I glanced
Well,
across, I think
that's good because I prefer not remembering exceptions, but for Toxin it makes sense.
yeah,
you
it's
have
just
to-
something you can utilize. But you know, for any GLA, you can do that. I think your mistake here was you didn't. Yeah, you're not queuing up your capture building instantly there. Rebel and capture out of that barracks should just be instant.
Yeah.
And yeah, getting a tunnel instantly as well, a production tunnel. So,
Well, that's kind of the production tunnel, right?
I guess, yeah. I guess, but you should still, a rule of thumb is still to have another one, you know, here or in the middle, really. So I know we might have been chatting, but around that phase of the game, what are you normally doing? Would you say? Because to me, there looks like there's a moment here where you're not really doing anything. Maybe you're just waiting for this guy to get over there.
I'm probably waiting for that guy to go off there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just have a glance and realise he's not there yet. Drop a couple of extra tunnels. Because you basically needed that tunnel earlier.
Right.
To take... Well, you could use these, but to take the 2 RPGs and the worker. Taking the RPGs is vital, basically. Very important, the RPGs.
Yeah, so the RPGs you would put into the bunker, and then with the tech you would go in, right?
Yeah, I mean,
for example.
I'd go in and basically I'd look to run these guys over. Most human players are taking oils at this phase of the game as well. So if you can basically get in here, deny his oil grab with that tech, he literally dies to then this pop of quads. Because he won't be on his oil.
Yeah.
You should be in that bunker.
Well, specifically in this case, he had the laser turrets, and those are pretty, or whatever the tank's called.
Yeah.
And those are pretty strong against quads.
They are, but I think, as I say, you should be in there focusing them. And if these quads are killing the Chinooks and he doesn't have oils, you keep pumping units, and within the next minute he'd be dead, basically.
Yeah. Somehow he wasn't, but yes, I agree.
Well, it was because you didn't deny the oil. So that's what I'm saying. If this tech had gone in and got rid of his oil grab against any human player, it's checkmate now, because he doesn't have oil, and you're about to kill all his Chinooks.
Fair point.
Yeah, did you see that? These hard armies just got a random cash boost for no reason. So I don't know why that is. It's just
I didn't see it. Can you skip back a few frames?
I can't go backwards.
Okay.
But he had like 5k and he just jumped to 12k. So I think the hard armies, quote unquote, seem to get a cash boost for some reason. I don't know why. But
well, to keep it fun.
Yeah, I guess. But without that, he's also still dead, actually. Without that. Despite you not running that over, so... Yeah, I mean, this was okay, what you did. Just forgetting a couple of tunnels, not taking the RPGs, and then 2 out of 2 late on the oil. Yeah, gotta get faster with those oils. Because the purple guy up here is on 4 oils at the moment. So I'll just quickly show you what I was up to. Just again, because it's similar principle to what you've done with that bunker there.
Always that purple guy.
So all I've done here is pick up 2 rangers and a dozer. And I think against most human players you won't kill them with this. But it is super annoying if you can, similar principle, hurt the economy. And basically I'd use my dozer to stop his oil grab, would be the idea here. This hard army dies to this, but I'd use this more as a harassment tool whilst I'm getting my own oils, and then look to then push him with a couple of Humvees and an ambulance, and then he's probably dead to that. But
right, but
yeah,
sometimes you would keep your CC when you do those drop, right?
I like to keep my CC as USA in free for all, and especially if I'm doing the dozer drop, because you imagine you lose that and then this guy's gone helix or something. You're then hunted. Also, I mean, I don't know whether this is going to be the future. We saw all the armies on the load screen, and I saw an Air Force on the load screen.
I don't think that's how it's normally, right?
It's not normally like that, no. I don't think so, but even
maybe
so...
Maybe because it's hard at me.
Could be, but even so, I was like, well, I'm not selling with an Air Force on the map either. But yeah.
I want to ask, like, how do you open the drop-down screen? I don't know.
What did I just do there? I've clicked that button there. Or you click... I think normally you click tab in game. Yeah, I've clicked tab. There you go.
Really? Tab, okay.
Yeah.
And then the next question, and I'm gonna sound dumb, but can you open it?
Yep. So,
I see that you guys look at it quite a lot during the game.
Yep.
What are you looking at? I mean, I can... Well, yeah, what are you looking at?
During which games specifically?
I don't know, when you're in-game, you're taking a quick look like, oh, I don't know.
Well, if it's Defcon 3v3, for example.
No, 1v1v1 usually.
Oh, in 1v1v1. I'm normally looking which player is the army I've scouted, basically. So.
Oh, for the nickname.
Yeah, so you know when I've said I've made a judgment on what the build looks like, how good the player is. You can also tell on the nickname if they look a bit try-hard, you know, if they've got a clan tag and a few capitalizations. So, yeah, if they're all random colours like this, and then I scout yellow, and I see yellow is ORE Marikar, then I'm probably thinking, I need to target this guy at some point. That's all it is when I'm in a free-for-all. Like, I'm just checking the army to the player, really.
Yeah. I'm just trying to understand, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And also, you know, if it's a strong army I've scouted, so if I've scouted a Tox, and I look here and I think, ooh, this guy sounds quite good and he's got a good army, I'm mindful that maybe when there's, let's say, 3 players left, I'm thinking to myself, I might want to target this guy, you know, because Tox late game is pretty unstoppable, really, with the gamma buses as we saw in the previous one. Yeah.
Yeah. And one other question. Is there like a feature where you can scatter the army that you have selected? Like you can scatter them around?
As in your units?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the X hotkey. X scatters your units.
Really?
Yep. So if I go into quick skirmish.
I'll have to check what hotkey it is on my side.
I'll just make a few infantry or something. Just for speed. Oh, why am I still Tox? Did I just make the hard army China? Yeah, I did. I just want to make a few red guard, but you'll see it. And actually, when I use it, if you're like getting hit by MiGs or you've done a bit of a Fargo pop, I don't just tap it once. I spam it. Click, 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 because then they yeah, the X, because they then scatter more basically. If we get...
Oh, and that brings me also to another question.
Yeah.
But first, I'll take a look here, I guess.
No, go for it. I mean, I'm
because
waiting.
These are important, pretty important gameplay, right?
Very important to have scatter, yeah. Very, very important. I don't think I've ever clicked it once, so I'm curious what clicking once looks like. So if I click X once, they only go to there, you see that? They didn't scatter that much, so if you're trying to split your army up for whatever reason, I'm literally then spamming it. I'm literally spamming it now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You keep spamming it.
Don't see that so often, I think, in the videos.
Yes, sir. Right away.
You know what? If I have been dozer dropped and caught off guard with my workers, I actually click X on the workers, you know? I scatter the workers.
Makes sense.
Because when you pull them all one direction, they're likely all to get crushed, whereas I've found lately, I've saved majority of them by doing this actually.
Yeah, you saved 3 out of 5, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then sometimes I see a pop in the tunnel for GLA.
Yeah.
And somehow it's like the quads come out, and 1 second later they all go back in.
Ah, yeah. I'll show you that now. Yep, I know
Awesome.
exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I've missed this tutorial where you get to learn that these are very critical things that.
Don't think I've done that as a video. Actually.
No, well, you're not. The other guys not maybe, or maybe they have, but. Yeah.
I will work.
Pretty important stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry. Can I have some shoes? Building construction has been completed. I'm just a peasant. I can't build there.
So if I get a couple of quads out, then.
Okay, I will work. I will obey. Does it have to be so far? Do not hurt me. What do you want with me?
We must have justice.
Do you play a lot of tournaments?
Do not hurt me. There's not enough room for that.
Yeah, I mean, I enter most things. I think there's been a few 1v1 tournaments I've skipped since the World Series because I'd had enough of 1v1s after the World Series, really. I practiced quite a lot for that. But I'm in a couple of 3v3 tournaments at the moment.
I will obey. Are there not better?
But yeah, I mean, I like tournaments, really.
Do not hurt me.
Quad cannons.
Quite like the competitiveness. So I'll wait till I've got a couple here.
I'm just a peasant.
Yeah.
What do you want with me?
But the way to do
Maybe
it...
one day I'll get that good enough, skill
Well,
level.
let's say that I mean, the amazing thing about 0 Hour is they have tournaments for the different levels.
Yeah.
So I think it's very encouraging for players of different levels. Whereas other games are brutal. Like I played StarCraft 2 quite a few years.
Oh,
and, yeah, that was brutal. The tournaments there. Yeah, so the way you do it, I click V on the tunnel, which is the evac.
Evac, yeah.
And then I instantly do this. Drag, click, and stop.
Oh.
And then they could be firing at a helix or whatever. Go back in. So I get rid of these RPGs so it's cleaner. So
that makes sense.
You're there, and then you're back in. I messed it up that time a bit. You got to instantly stop them, and then get them back. Yeah. So that takes a bit of practice, actually. Yeah. But then
that's also a very useful trick, right?
It is very handy, yeah. Could be against flamers as well. I mean, there could be a flamer here, and you've just gone stop, and it's automatically firing, and then you get back in rather than this, and then you try and get back in, and you've lost half of it because they're driving around all over the place. Yeah.
A warrior has fallen.
So
and you can pop a few times and they re-heal.
Yeah, as well. Yeah. So that's all it is. So the stop hotkey is pretty helpful, yeah. There it is. I messed it up there, but yeah.
Oh, good.
So that is it, yeah.
So it's so simple when you know it, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
All of these things are so simple, but you have to combine them nicely, and yeah.
Yeah, and you know, people get annoyed that I've been winning a lot of the World Series, 4 of the last 5, and I'm, I said this in our first session, I'm not the quickest by far. For sure not the quickest, but I think it's just doing those simple things consistent, really. Whereas even some top players can then mess their build order one game, and then all of a sudden they've lost the set to me because they've messed up on a couple of build orders, So that's what it can come down to. But yeah, I mean, the theme of this session really is, to me, still getting on top of your workers, the oil grabs, and that early part of the game, especially with GLA with the tunnels, really. And when we've talked about, whilst you're doing that, whether it's 1v1 with the technical here, or whether it's Defcon using the map a bit with your first tech, how to get a little bit out of your first unit, really. And in some cases, it can get you a spot on Defcon and kill an opponent. In other cases, it might damage your opponent, but yeah, it's got to do something, let's say. And that can vary. I mean, I have techs that can look pretty useless as well, you know, run into mines or something. But yeah, at least I'm trying to get that build order the same, and then next time it might be better, you know. So yeah. So I've recorded pretty much this entire session, bar the sort of 10 minutes we chatted at the start. So I'll do the same thing. Upload it, link it to you privately. And
well, thank you a lot.
And yeah, you know basically what we went through, so you can scroll through, right, and recheck a couple of things, like when I'm doing a build order or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I said before, but for me, I'm not great at memorizing stuff, so I have to, like, I would like for some of the build orders to feel natural. Like you said, third supply, fake
second arms dealer,
right?
Yeah.
If those things, come naturally, because of some practice and some tips, then probably I would do not so bad.
No, absolutely, and
so I'll go for that, right?
We can copy and paste that to if you take a spot in Defcon, you know, if you take an extra supply there or the oil's there, then add some production facilities. It's just something to think about every time you expand. You see in free for all they go up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arms dealers, don't they? Or war factories, so
you do, yes.
You do. No, but you get the point. Like as you get bigger, the production has to increase as well. So you just got to try and link that together in your repetition. Yeah.
That's once again been very helpful.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, from my point of view, no, this session actually went very quick. I know you're trying to absorb things, but I said before when you said to me, do I enjoy these? I find it enjoyable. Yeah, I find it very enjoyable doing it. So no worries at all from my end. And yeah, I'll stop the recording there.